We out of eggs. Has anybody did commentary on egg prices? So we don't talk about stuff a lot. We really don't talk about stuff when good shit happen. I don't think, cause like my egg prices have gone down. So I don't know. Maybe these Georgia eggs chickens hit different or something. Hey Yolanda. Oh, so this my lunch bag and I had old food in the refrigerator. Yeah, sometimes I'm that person. But I gotta dump this out. I was so exhausted when I came home last night. Welcome in everybody. Let me tell you the fiasco. And then I'm gonna tell y'all what I tried. I don't wanna say I tried something new, but I did something different this morning. And I don't know if I wanna do it anymore. But last night, so let me explain. So I'm dumping these containers out my lunch bag. So, come in the kitchen. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get this lemonade. And I was like, oh, hallelujah, Daddy. He had done straightened up a little bit. So I made me a cup of lemonade. Oh, I had a brand new watermelon that I bought Saturday. Oh, Lord, I was gonna throw this away. Brand new watermelon that I purchased Saturday. Cutting it because I was like, okay, well, I'm out of fruit. I have another mango, but let me show y'all what it looked like. I don't know, maybe it's still good. It just looked wrinkly. You see what I'm saying? So I was gonna just put it in the smoothie, right? And do like watermelon and this mango. Because I don't want to throw it away. So anyway, cut up the watermelon. The watermelon look all soft and gooey in the inside. Look like the watermelon. Somebody had played basketball with it. Bell College, Yolanda Clow. Good morning, everybody. Hey, Nola. That's it. Get everybody. Lovey. Yes. Hey, everybody. Chloe, I hope you are feeling better than yesterday. How about that? Oh, that's crazy. I got these 3 containers. Hold on. So I'm boiling some eggs right now. So let me get back to the story. So what happened? So I come in here, cut the watermelon, and I'm like super disappointed. So now I got the watermelon in the bag. I don't want to put it in the trash can because I don't want Daddy to attempt to take the trash out and it'd be too much for him. So I put it in like the little grocery bag, doubled it up, tied it up because I was like, okay, I'm going to take it out in the morning because I don't walk out that back door at nighttime. Y'all see it look like a jungle in my bed. So, anyway, had my lemonade sitting on the counter, had the bag tied up sitting on the counter. And then I look at the floor. Hey, love, Brittany, good morning. It's going to be so sweet. So ain't no wrong with it? Okay. Y'all, so I'm going to try. I don't want to throw that. Ronnie, what's up? Y'all doing it big this morning. Thank you for the love. So, hold on. I'm low-key, like, trying to get all my stuff together. So I'm going to still talk. I hope y'all can hear me and all that jazz. Thank you. Where did I get this shirt from? The thrift store. Yeah, we bought this from Goodwill a long time ago. Yeah. Yep. So I tell you Macy's or some shit, you know. Let me act like I'm fancy. So what happens is, well, while I'm in here in the kitchen and I'm sipping on my lemonade, I look on the floor and I was like, it hit me. I didn't do the floors this weekend. I'm like, but I promise y'all, I had not noticed it. I don't know. It had to be something. I don't want to put it on Dad over the past 2 days. I don't know, but the floor was nasty. I'm just gonna be honest. The floor was nasty. So I'm in here sweeping the floor. Now I'm sweeping the floor, and I'm like, okay, well, in my mind, I'm sweeping. And the thing about it, when you sweep, for me, a lot of times on these floors, like you don't see that it's like all this little stuff. But once you get your little pile, you see like, oh, it was dirtier than I thought. That's why you're supposed to do it often, okay? So, Yes, they get sweeter and sweeter, that mango. I mean, just... Oh, okay. Steady. All right. Good morning. Amechi, how you doing? I think I said that right. So, let me get back to the story. So, I'm here sweeping, and I was like, I sweep, and then I said, well, I saw the cabinets. I saw the spot. I don't know why. Like, these white cabinets, they're pretty, but I don't know. But anyway, so I went to wiping the cabinets off, like the bottom cabinets, right? Went to wiping them off. And that's when I noticed, I was like, you know what? Like, where's the sticky spot on this floor? And I was like, oh, shoot, that came from the watermelon. Y'all follow me now. Thumbs up the video. So I was like, well, let me sweep this up. I don't feel like doing this all out mopping, but I got the Swiffer in here. So I was like, let me sweep up this floor, sweep up this stuff right here. And I pull the Swiffer out. So I don't have to do a full-fledged big old mop. On my last little pull for my, get my dustpan, turn around, get the dustpan, boom, splat. That watermelon that I tied up in that bag falls off the counter, knocks the lemonade over, the full cup of lemonade I had just poured with the ice and all that. I mean, I tell you, the cup stayed laying just like this. I guess he was like, no, Heifer, you getting ready to mop this floor. You get ready to mop this floor, so yes. And then I had to do all of that last night. When I came in here to cut a little corner so I can go to bed. Because I got home maybe like 9:30 last night from work. And, hold on, y'all. Let me just speak to everybody. Oh, Ronnie, don't laugh. Girl, I was so heartbroken. You know, do you hear me? I was heartbroken. So, I was like, okay, now I gotta do this floor. Y'all, I'm getting my lunch real quick, so hang tight with me. So anyway, I had to deal with that mess. I got home late, so I was like, well, I wasn't gonna cook because I took my dinner with me to the office anyway. Oh, y'all, ain't that some pretty romaine? So so me and my I cleaned up that damn mess, you know. And then I got back to work. You know, that was so wild though. And then I worked till about, yeah, I remember I told myself just an hour. Just an hour. So I stopped working like 11:15. I'm gonna have me a little salad. All I wanted was, baby, it wasn't nothing in that cup. And let me tell you the crazy thing about it. That was all the lemonade that was left. Yeah, so I don't even know if I even end up having anything to drink last night. I just thought about that. So I'm boiling some eggs right now. So I only had 3 left, so I had one for breakfast, one for lunch, and then Daddy had one for breakfast. Also, that's what I'm getting together, my lunch. So let me make sure I get some salad dressing. Oh, well, let me tell y'all what I did different this morning, okay? Let me tell y'all what happened this morning. I said, you know what, Melissa? Girl, you watch YouTube. I haven't been on, like, social media, like watching social media madness, YouTube, but I'm like, okay. I be watching my cold case files, you know, that I have my little background on what's going in the office, right? So anyway, I decided this morning to not find anything to watch on YouTube, I was like, you know what, Melissa? Do what you used to do in the morning. If you want to talk about something, you want to talk about some real shit, do what you used to do in the mornings when you get up. I used to get up in the morning and I'd turn on HLN and I would watch Robin Meade. Now, I said used to. So, I bought these this weekend too and they already feeling soft. Do I eat bacon bits? I tend to just prefer my own bacon bits, but that's something. Well, let me grab my. I think my French's fried onion are still. But anyway, I turned on the news, y'all. I turned on the news. Why y'all ain't tell me the news aggravated? But I want to tell y'all, for real, the irony about the news thing. Y'all got y'all cups of coffee? Y'all don't have enough thumbs. I'm telling this story and I need to be gone. But I'm getting ready to tell y'all this story. Anybody having coffee with me this morning? Come on, cheers. We gotta get us some new coffee mugs, y'all. Okay, you turned on the news, Bill College. So let me tell y'all, so that's what I did this morning. You got your coffee too? Okay, love it. Thank you. I make sure y'all throw the coffee in the chat. Listen to this. Now, remember I said I didn't want to get on YouTube because sometime in the morning when I'm getting ready, I'll turn something on, probably like the Breakfast Club or whatever I see that's like some kind of like news thing. But then I have to keep going back and forth if it's something that isn't, the time, So, and when I was in the shower, I didn't turn music on because I turned my music on. I'm in the shower too long. And I already got up late. So, later than I wanted to. So anyway, so I didn't want to do the social media thing. Like, I'm going to listen to some real shit. Turn on the MFN news and I be damn. This Trump and Epstein shit out here. When I tell you, I said, wait. I'm like, look at this. So you got this analyst person talking about how basically like the DOJ like never in like presidential history, right, that you would see he was like, there's disagreements that happen in the House all the time, but it doesn't spill out to the public, right? And then what I do like is how this one man, he was saying that this Epstein list is a unicorn. And then they talking about how, well, social media is really like hyping it up to be this, and it's more like a he say, she say, this don't exist, that don't exist. And I was like, this the same bullshit that be on YouTube. It's the same thing. When I tell you, I was like, it's this the same madness. We're sitting here talking about, this is on the news. And it's about a public disagreement. What this person say, that person say, this person. Y'all, is it a damn list? Is it a list? Where they put this? This is the thing. The reason why that annoyed me, and y'all know I don't get on here and I don't talk politics like that, okay? So this ain't like a politic type situation. What annoys me is that this supposed list has existed this long. And it ain't surfing, but and like the man said, like the list is a unicorn. Like, even if you see it, even if it's validated, it's not going to be enough for people. But I just want to say this. If anybody, I don't know, it's ain't but 29 people watching this, so I doubt anybody. Will somebody just please put this list out already so I can start hearing about this shit? No story. Let me tell y'all. Let me tell y'all the other side of this, right? I changed from HLN. And then I go over to, let me go to, this was Atlanta. You know, with Okra Friend. So I go over there. What's that? Are they Good Morning America? I can't remember what that is, but they was low-key talking about the same shit too. They was talking about the national parks. So it still, I was like, so I don't watch the regular news that much, y'all. And I don't bash the man in the president and stuff like. I don't really do too much. But is that all they talk about on the damn news? Because when I went to an entirely different channel, then it was talking about the national parks, like places that you visit. It was somewhere, I think, like in Maryland or something that's like popular. DC, I can't remember, that's popular. And once again, the topic is the president. So they was talking about how I always say Doji, but I don't know if I pronounced that right. Basically how, okay, about the federal workers, right? And that's, so now it's no lifeguards, and it's no this, and it's no that, and then the Rangers. And I was like, man, turn this shit off. Turn this shit off. It is interesting. It's the fact, though, that it wasn't anything new that I haven't heard on the news already. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. But that was interesting that I decided that I was like, oh, I don't want to do no social media stuff, like no mess. Like I'm gonna watch the news, like hear what's going on in the world. It wasn't talking about nothing but mess. Well, you know what, Lovey? Now they're talking about how, well, all these seats you talking about the lunatic. The thing about it's like, why we keep talking about this shit? Cause he ain't going nowhere. So he's like, look, I don't care. You know? But they was just talking about how there's so many important people on this list. And I really feel like the little man, I can't remember his name, but I don't think it's a list anywhere. Don't y'all think this list would have surfaced by now? Is it they didn't learn the first time? So I watched Bear College. I watched now HLN. That's the HLN. You know, that's like a CNN. HLN. That's world, right? Then I turned to local, and it was still the same old, same old. But I do want to say this. I don't know if y'all know over there by Candler Road, Atlanta news. This was on the, a lot of times I read my news because when I'm in the office, my homepage is MSN, and so I kind of get to dibble and dabble, read my little topics while I'm waiting for stuff to come up, waiting for my apps and stuff to open up at work. And I did see though that the homeless and that homeless area down there, around that exit, they was clearing it out. It do look a mess. They said that they would, that it was gonna be people to provide assistance and housing for them because it's a heat wave coming, right? So they wanted, to basically, they removed the homeless people that was over there in that area. It's a big area for the homeless people. And I get that. I feel like it's more a cleanup effort than what they were saying that it's supposed to be. But, my prayers go out to those people because sometimes when you look at it, it's so easy to judge. It's so easy to judge those type of people, right? A homeless person. I'm gonna say those type of people. It's so easy to judge, but there's been situations and times in my life that It could be just as simple like we was talking about, oh, not making, like if you don't make 3 times the salary, or something just happening, like, okay, like you don't have credit, or something just a little something can happen and really put you in that situation, right? And I'm gonna tell you that the thing about it is, ain't nothing like having a humility moment in your life for you to appreciate and understand things of such, right? And so, I hope that those people that were displaced and the stuff that they were getting rid of down there, that, those people find some type of shelter. They said stuff would be provided, but sometimes some people have mental problems and they choose to live like that. You get what I'm saying? Because I used to have that mentality a long time ago, like, oh, like homeless people, like, oh, they was on drugs, like they just down, But I had a friend that I went to school with, and his granddaddy was one of these people that be sleep on the bench. Yeah, downtown, sleep on the little downtown benches and be out there in the park, stuff like that. And people take little stuff to him every now and then, and he sit there and he talk. Sometime at the traffic light, you just talk to him. He'll talk back to you, all this stuff. Had a good family. He just chose, like his mental, he was like this war vet, and he just chose to live like that. It's not that he really didn't necessarily have anywhere to go. All right. You telling me, but it's too depressing? Oh, okay. But the thing, Bell College, you say you don't watch TV anymore. You watch YouTube where it's the same shit on the TV. I cannot bear to see this. Y'all are hilarious. Hey, Jamal. Thank you. It's a blouse. Hold on, make sure I spoke to everybody. Bell College, you saw the list. Who showed you the list? How you saw the list and the world ain't seen the list? Now, don't you tell me Tisha showed you this list. No, I'm not from Pittsburgh. Hey, Jay. Hey, Jay. Baby, yes, I saw that about you got your insurance. And I said, choose the coffee. I'm trying to see what happened. Why I can't see? Oh, Lord. Oh. Let me, oh, shit. I wish I had time to entertain that question, but my mom got rid of it for a reason. But anywho, oh, you saw it on YouTube? Because I'm cutting up. Hey, Flagrant. It was interesting though, and I don't know. Just stuff just be happening. But I'm gonna tell y'all, remember I was telling y'all about the whole I'm gonna say this real quick, and I got to get my butt up off of here, y'all. Baby, Beyonce came to Atlanta. She probably got the hell on by now because the last show was last night. Baby, when I tell you these thieves don't care who they for with. Baby, these thieves do not care. Baby, I'm talking about Beyonce done came here, Atlanta, like her favorite city in the United States of America. Y'all know it because, you know, Jay-Z only came out in Paris, baby, in Paris. And so he came, you know, he performed here in Atlanta. I missed that show. Now, I definitely wish I would have seen that show. I do remember when I went to see Jay-Z that year. And they were actually doing their On the Run. So in that around that time, you know, they would pop in each other's shows or whatnot. And I remember I was a little disappointed that I wasn't wasn't at one of the lucky Jay-Z shows to see him and Beyonce perform together. And but I said, Lord have mercy. I really thought it was a clickbait because one of the people that I first saw pop up on my phone, sometimes his stuff be a little bit clickbait, but he don't be lying. It's just be clickbait. So I said, what? Then I saw another channel. Now this person, everything they do clickbait. And so I was like, that pop up. And I said, what? No, I know this me. I'm finna go to Google and put this in. And so then I saw a few little news sources I wasn't sure about. I said, oh, Lord. Baby, this so false. Oh, this the Atlanta news. I was like, Lord have mercy. It's for real. But what's weird to me is, why would she be traveling? That's why I'm trying to figure this one out. That's why it's still like in a way to me, it's just weird. But why would she be traveling with her unreleased stuff? Like, why would it not be on separate jump drives and like the set list? I don't know. It could have been a reason. I don't know. But baby, they steal everything from you in Atlanta. Hey, Cooking When You Need, Kimmy, what's up? But I'm trying to figure out, so you know that this list, how did y'all know that this list official when the feds supposedly the reason why they ain't released it, because it ain't no list. That's what I'm saying. I just wish the list just come on. But y'all, I'm finna get my behind up off of here. What else? So I got my lettuce, I got my tuna, I got my cucumber, I got my lemon. I didn't grab those onions. I got my boiled egg. Let's see. What else I need? Somebody said baby bits. I don't think I had. Oh, cheese. I think I got that in there. I got my jollops. I don't know if I want tomatoes or not. I'm real particular about tomatoes on my salad. I have moments. What else am I missing? But the thing about it, I think that these fried onions are stale. You know what I see in here? Yeah, but Bell College, what I'm saying is, but I don't know. I was just asking, like, how did you know that the document was official? Because supposedly that's been the discussion. But I just couldn't believe that that's what the topic of discussion was. Only dang on news. I say, see, look, here I go trying to do something a little different. wait, I keep walking around there, y'all. Oh, forgetting what I came around here for. Oh, but y'all, let me tell y'all another reason why I'm just like so tired though. So last night when I get into bed, I'm trying to find, I don't have a go to sleep show right now. I don't have a go to sleep show. And so I'm on Netflix. I click on Netflix and I was like, oh, let me just keep scrolling, see if I can find something. I find one of my favorite movies, A Star is Born, the new one, not the Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga. Yeah, I don't care how many times I watch that. Like, I cry. I love that movie, y'all. I love that movie. I stayed up as long as I could because I was really trying to finish that movie. But I do. I love that movie. I'm not going to take this whole thing of dressing either. Is this good? I don't know. Try this? I don't know. I'm going to try it today. I do not know. I like balsamic. Smell good. Oh, the movie. Queensy, what's up? Girl, yeah, that movie good. I love that movie. Oh my goodness. I love the story. I love love, to be honest. But I love that story. I love that storyline. Hold on, y'all. I love that storyline. And it's like the acting. I love Bradley Cooper. And it's just something about how, you know, Bradley's character is like this. I've seen the old one too, y'all. You know, he's an artist, right? And he's like a regular schmegular person, and he meets this girl that woos him, and it was just, to me, I think it's a great love story, great story altogether, and it's just that he does some great acting, and I just love it. I just love to watch it, and his story is so relatable. That whole, if y'all know what I'm talking about Jackson Maine, his character. Yeah. The one Kroger got in the Sailor Session excellent. Okay. Queensy, good morning. You feel the same about it? Yes, to know, but the government has the list. They don't want the press public identified as. I mean, somebody said that. Hold on. Oh. I saw something. That was the sun. It's the one the FBI got. Okay. Oh, well, y'all, I'm getting ready to get my butt up off of here. Y'all have a great day. Be great in it and all that. Hey, look, try something new today. Try it Tuesday. Or you know what? And it's just the fact that it won't even necessarily be new. Just try something different. Okay? Like, maybe something you hadn't done in a long time. Why haven't you done it? You get what I'm saying? So, yeah, I watched the news this morning. Didn't get to watch it long. But, Roshan, what's up? But y'all have a great day. Be great in it and all that jazz. And until next time.